Good morning, guys. Welcome to Hedgehog's Homestead. My name is Laura, and it is the holiday season, so we are so excited to just have some fun holiday snacks and food and all that stuff around that makes the holidays a little extra warm. Last week I made some really good fudge. Turned out great. But my husband says his favorite is peanut butter fudge. So we are gonna go ahead and make some peanut butter fudge today. I'm taking you along, and I'll leave the recipe in the description below. So come on and let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing that goes in our bowl here is, this is half a cup of butter. We need a whole cup of butter. And sorry about the noise on this thing. We're going to put this on low. And then to that I am going to add some Jif peanut butter. You go ahead and add any kind of peanut butter you want. You can even do almond butter if you wanted to, I guess. But if you have a butter that's a pure peanut butter, make sure you have that really good and mixed before you add it to your recipe. So we're just going to add the Jiffy creamy peanut butter, because we like a nice creamy fudge, and that's a whole cup of peanut butter. Drop it in there. And then we're just going to start cooking these two flavors together until it looks like, kind of like a little bit of a caramel flavor. While that's cooking down, we're gonna add some vanilla and some just a tiny bit of salt to this, not much. It's nice that the butter's nice and soft already, so it shouldn't take much to come together. I'm going to get a whisk. It might work a little bit better. I'll use my dough whisk. I'm thinking that might work pretty good in this instance because we want stuff to pass through. Yeah, in the morning, but first, let's make them a little snack, right? You can also bring this to a nice holiday party. You can see it's all coming together. The rest of that, while that's melting a little more, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon. And I'm just using a regular tablespoon, because this is not. So I've added the vanilla in there, and then we're just going to kind of wait until this is combined and it's bubbly warm. And we're going to go ahead and add our pinch of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. It doesn't really matter. It's just about bringing those flavors out with a little bit of the salt. Now we want this kind of bubbly. And once this gets kind of bubbly, we're going to take it off the heat, and we're going to add 3 cups of convection sugar, or powdered sugar. And then once I get that all combined, I'm going to kick it up a notch. I haven't seen anybody else do this, but I am going to add some chocolate chips just to kick it up a notch and have a little fun with it. So I'm waiting to get that a little bit bubbled. I think I'm going to turn that on a medium heat now, since it's melted. But I don't want to go any higher than that, really. if I can get the rest of the peanut butter off of this little spatula here. I don't want it to burn, so I don't want to turn it above medium. You can see it's a little darker. We're starting to get a bubble. You can see it just starting to bubble on the bottom there. We want this warmed all the way through and bubbly. But not too hot. It smells heavenly already. It's starting to get to a rolling boil. I don't want it to go much more than that. Okay, we're going to take it off because it's starting to stick. Turn that off. Now we're going to add in our confection sugar. 3 cups of that. And we're going to just stir it all together until it becomes nice and smooth. You want to make sure you get the lumps out, and this confection sugar had some lumps in it. So that might take a minute. And if you see lumps in it, just kind of, push it down so it squishes it out. This was pretty old confection sugar that I had laying around. You buy a bag for something and you only need a tiny little bit for some whipped cream or something, and you have some left over. Well, that's what this is. Okay, that is starting to come together. Still a little bit lumpy, but while I can still get it to move around a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and add my chocolate chips. And those are melting a little bit, so that's kind of nice. So it's chocolatey peanut butter. Okay. I'm not going to mix it any more than that because I kind of like the swirl to it. And I have my pan here. And I'm going to go ahead and spray that. I was going to put paper down. A lot of people put paper down or anything else. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to spray the pan. So it comes out easy when we want it. And then we're just going to ladle that down in there. Oh, this smells so good, guys. I'm going to spread that out in my pan. Oh man, that smells delicious. Now, my confection sugar, I could have sifted it. That's what I would have done different. But I'm okay with this. It's going to taste the same. I'll have to give it a little. Oh, that's sweet. That's really, really sweet. Yum. Just get it all moved around there. Chocolate peanut butter fudge, guys. There you go. All right, you guys, give this a try. It's absolutely delicious and creamy. It may not look that creamy from here, but it tastes really, really creamy and absolutely delicious. So give it a try. I'll leave the recipe in the description. God bless you and Merry Christmas. Bye.